My name is Rosie DUNN. I'm a PhD researcher from the University of Hull in the UK. Today, I would like to share with you my research on the experiences of couples living with dementia and other multiple health conditions. The title of my research was inspired by a couple who were living with dementia and multiple health conditions, and the husband who had dementia once said to me, "She's my memory," and the wife who was the carer said, "And he's my legs." And what they said showed me how couples work together, and this is what inspired me to carry out this important piece of research today. As I'm sure you're aware, dementia is a complex, heterogeneous condition in which no two people may experience the same symptoms or progress in the same way. There are over 100 different types of dementia, and some of the experiences may include memory loss, changes in personality and emotions, difficulty in thinking or planning, or changes in visual spatial awareness. However, dementia rarely travels alone. On average, people with dementia also have 4.6 additional health conditions, and some of the common ones include diabetes, stroke, heart disease, depression, and hypertension. Due to the complexity and similarity of symptoms experienced across multiple health conditions, it can be difficult for healthcare practitioners, family carers, and people with dementia to determine what is the result of dementia or what is being caused by other health conditions. Unfortunately, underlying health conditions can often go unnoticed or untreated in people with dementia, or are subjected to diagnostic overshadowing, where one condition is mistaken for another. In the UK, health and social care operates from a singular index disease model, meaning people living with dementia and multiple health conditions have to navigate across multiple services, attend various appointments in different locations, and retell their medical history to different healthcare practitioners. This single disease focus is worse in dementia because it often falls to mental health services, and mental health and physical health services are not joined up. In addition, dementia has been increasingly specialised and so is not seen as everyone's business. Over 2/3 of all carers of people with dementia are elderly spousal carers, over half of which are aged 85 years old and above. Increasing age is strongly associated with an increase in multiple health conditions. Therefore, it is likely that spousal carers also live with multiple health conditions. Consequently, married or cohabiting couples are likely to experience the dementia journey together, as well as live with multiple health conditions. However, there is a lack of support in the community for couples, which can lead to increase in stress, mental and physical health problems, hospital admissions, or even early admission into care homes due to people not being able to cope. Very little research has explored couples' experiences of living with both dementia and multiple health conditions and how they navigate everyday life. This research therefore aimed to address the following research questions. How do couples in which one partner has dementia experience living with dementia and multiple health conditions? As a couple, how do people with dementia and their partners support each other to manage everyday life? And what is the relationship between living with dementia and/or multiple health conditions and couplehood? So in order to address the research questions, couples were asked to keep a photo diary for 1 month and take photographs of everyday life that captures their experiences of living with dementia and multiple health conditions. This was followed by an audio recorded interview where their photographs were used as prompts for discussion in the interviews. 6 couples or 12 individuals consented to take part in the research. One partner in each couple had dementia, and this consisted of 3 males and 3 females. All partners within the couples had at least 2 or more health conditions, and the couples were all married, living together, and were aged 65 or above. And the couples were recruited from local voluntary organisations and dementia advisory boards. Interpretive phenomenological analysis, or IPA, was used to analyse the data. However, please note that these are preliminary findings and are subject to change. Currently, 3 group experiential themes and 9 sub-themes were identified from the data. So the first group experiential theme, Fight for Help, encompasses couples' concerns and distress at the lack of help and support with both dementia and other health conditions, which were exacerbated by the COVID-19 pandemic and lockdowns. Prior to COVID-19, couples described a notable lack of help and support with dementia in particular. However, the outbreak of COVID-19 impacted on all health issues, resulting in feelings of uncertainty and worry. The second group experiential theme, Making Adaptations, involves the adjustments couples made physically to their home, in their everyday life, and psychologically within their relationship. Couples' wishes were to live at home for as long as possible, and both partners in the relationship benefited from this, such as sharing a stair lift or Zimmer frame, managing medication, and the use of calendars. Couples also spoke of the strategies they developed since the onset of dementia and multiple health conditions, such as learning to be patient, the use of humour, and not correcting the other if they made a mistake. Interestingly, some spousal carers downplayed their own health conditions or put the partner's needs before their own. And some partners with dementia felt that dementia was not necessarily their main cause for concern, and that other health conditions such as Parkinson's disease, incontinence, and pain were more problematic. The third group experiential theme, Working as a Team, describes how couples strive to continue living the best life they possibly can, in spite of dementia and multiple health conditions. This often involved doing things together, maintaining hobbies and interests that are important to both partners in the couple. This was very important, as it helped maintain a sense of self and purpose. Couples described how living with dementia and multiple health conditions had brought them closer together and chose to focus on the positives in life. Interestingly, 3 of the couples did not identify as being ill or disabled and were said to say that they were not really that bad, despite living with dementia and multiple health conditions, and normalised it as part of the ageing process. For the other 3 couples, dementia and their health problems were more at the forefront. However, their determination and commitment as a couple to live a good quality of life was clearly evident. I'd like to share with you now a selection of couples' photos in which I have permission to share with you. So in conclusion, it is the norm rather than the exception that couples are living with dementia and multiple other health conditions. And despite the significant challenges that couples face from living with dementia and multiple health conditions, they still maintain a positive outlook and do things together in order to lead a fulfilling life. However, couples do not receive adequate help and support for both dementia and multiple health conditions. Further research is required to develop relationship-centred psychosocial interventions in order to support couples living in the community. Thank you so much for listening. If you would like to discuss this research, or if you have any questions, please do not hesitate to get in touch with the email provided on this following slide. Thank you.